everybody, and welcome to the next episode here on the Consentus server. I think actually it's episode 6 when I'm recording this. It doesn't really matter. And here I am on my bank, in front of my bank, the first big building that we've built for our city. And guys, if you didn't watch the streams, this is the first time you're going to see this. We've got a lot done. Sidewalk, road, and kaboom! Just look at that. Isn't it beautiful? We've got the pillars. Let me actually go and show you inside. Nice sidewalk, the pillars with the windows. We've got our silos done. We've already got a full silo of stone. We've got another stone. We've got all of this around here. Still need to do a lot of organizing. But above the silos is going to be the actual storage system. Or well, it's just going to be a plain storage system. And then we've got this flat roof with a bit of a garden and a bit of chairs that I still want to go all around. But the top floor is just it's just so it looks pretty. Nothing really too fancy from that. So let's just get a bit of a view. Oh, that was close. I almost died there. Oh, probably not. I've got feather falling. As you can see, I think that is a proper brilliant building. Probably going to build another building here, quite higher than this one, so they can look onto the garden there. And then today, I'm thinking of actually building a bit of a building across here. So I've got to fill this up. I'm not too worried about this river. I think I'm going to build right across it. And my next building, I think I wanted to start around here and then on this flat surface. So first things first, let me get some stone bricks and so on and just fill up a nice area here that we can build our next building. Ah, what a view. What a beautiful building. I'm really chuffed with this. I need a better source of lighting, or I'll probably put string there, but I kind of like it in the night when there's like lights on there. But anyway, I really need to figure out later on in the season a better way of getting passive or passively, well, feeding a source of fuel to my furnace. There we go. Sorry, totally blanked out there. For my furnace, because I keep having to fortune up a load of coal that I've mined out. Luckily, I have a lot, but geez, it's taking me so long. So let me quickly mine up. This is one full stack of coal. So let's see. How much do I get with a Fortune 3 pickaxe? I think I'll average at around maybe 3 pieces. So let's see if I can get about 3 stacks out of this. Leave in the comments down below how many pieces you think we're going to get. And then we're going to start with today's project, which is going to be right there on those stone bricks. And we'll have to do with this little box here. I've been dreading this episode because I fear working with villagers, but I think it's time. So let me quickly mine this up, guess how many items I'm going to get, and then we start working with some villagers. That was a little bit depressing. With a Fortune 3, I only got 2 and a bit of stacks, so 2 pieces of coal, just over 2 pieces of coal per block. I think I should be able to do better than that. So maybe I'm unlucky. Leave me down in the comments if you think I've been a little bit unlucky. I think so. Anyway, guys, so this is going to be the area. I'm not sure how big it is going to be. The only thing I know is I should leave at least one area gap here for the entrance. So actually, let's plan this out a bit. So if this is, let's say the entrance is here, and I want to put a door, the door will have to be on that level. So we will need at least one step into the building so that we can put a nice floor. So let's say the floor is, let's just use this as a floor for full blocks, because then I can use any block, even though it's spawnable. Okay, cool. I think that's going to work. That's going to work. I have to build it on that level, and I have to give it at least one block. Ooh, actually, no. Actually, yeah, that is alright. I can use this first block as the entrance door as well, because this is a sidewalk. Okay, let me quickly figure out how I'm going to build this, because I'm not going to build the automatic one where you have the whole farmer running around getting crops and throwing it to the guys, because I want the ability to manage the amount of villages I get out. I don't want to lag out the server or anything. So let me quickly figure out. I'm probably going to build that build by impulse. So let me go do some research, and then we can get this thing built. Okay, here we are in our messy area, and I've got most of the things done. My furnace array is finally running, and I'm still smelting up a little bit of sand, but I just want to get into this building this so soon as possible. So today I won't be building the actual building where this will be housed in, because I think I'm going to build actually quite a bit of a big building. Because in this building I want to put in not only the villager breeder, but actually the village collection area, the zombification area, as well as the possible trading area. But for now, this is all I need to just build this thing. I'm probably going to get more glass. I've got a couple of beds, a fence post, a chest, and a hopper, and some trapdoors. I'm still deciding which one looks better. So let's get straight into this. Oh, where did I got it. Okay, great. So I'm not sure at what level I need to build this. I think the ideal is to just build it a little bit higher than you think. So let's think about this. I'm just gonna build it because I think, do I want to go more into this area? Nah, I think it's fine. I'll maybe make a very long building. Anyway, so let's think about this. This is going to be floor. Actually, let's use a better block and let's put our 2 box down here, our project box. There we go. Get some white concrete. Let's be like we're rich. This is going to be my floor level. If that's the floor of the rest of the building, I think I want the villagers, just in case, to be another 2 blocks standing. If they're standing on this block, I probably need 1, 2, 3, and then on that block, let's just put this block will be the fence post where the villagers standing on. If they're standing on this, probably 2 more, and then around that one will be the. Ooh, this is getting quite high quite quickly, but I think it's gonna do. You know what? I actually need scaffolding. I still don't have scaffolding. So you know what? Before we start building this, I'm quickly gonna go on a mission to look for some bamboo in some jungles, and then we can do this project properly. Okay, let me go on a quick bamboo hunt. This was the worst bamboo finding mission ever. So I was looking for a jungle, which is about 6,000 blocks away from me. It's super far. And then I'm like, no, maybe I'm just gonna, go to No Stress's shop. And I see, okay, no, he doesn't have a scaffolding shop anymore. So I go to his base, to pinch some bamboo. Obviously, paying him quite generously for the bamboo. I would have given him like a couple of diamonds at least for a couple pieces of bamboo. But as I go through his portal, I fell through a hole. And guess what? This hole was a hole he used for zombies to zombify his villagers, and I died. As you can see, no more levels. And not only did I die, but I accidentally killed, or thanks to the sunlight, because I ran out of his house, some of his zombies died, which isn't great. So I'm not going to build this thing with scaffolding because I don't have scaffolding. Oh, by the way, I did apologize to Stress. He hasn't replied yet, but it's not the end of the world, I think. I'm obviously going to help him get his zombies back sooner or later. I don't know when yet. Probably in the next episode. I think what I'm going to do is make the whole episode about it and then catch as many zombies for him as he needs. So if he needs 20, that's 20. Stress, if you see this video, you're welcome to challenge me and say how many zombies you want, whatever you want. Your wish is my command. But anyway, guys, let's get back to this episode because for today we are going to focus on actually building this villager breeder. So let's think about it. What am I going to need first? I think I'm going to use the spruce wood trapdoors. I think I've really found quite a love for this. So let's think about this again. I want my villagers to stand on that block. That's where they're going to stand. Then, so let's use this properly. Oh, and Zeno also helped me to try and make these zombies survive, but it just didn't work out. So we want them to stand on that block. There we go. That's what I think I want to do. Okay, great stuff. Let's just remove this. So the villagers will stand on this block, which means I want a 1, 2, 3 block high gap. Yes, so this block, what I put down now, I think, because that's 1, 2, and 3. This one I want for the fence post. There, we can remove this. So my other villages will be on this one, which means if they're on that one, we're gonna put this there. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Yes, perfect. And let's do one more. Boom. Boom. And the last one is this one. Fantastic. So my other, oh, I fell down. My villagers will be standing on that fence post, be inside that. So I'll still have to remove those blocks. They'll get some babies. This seems really high now that I think about it. We can possibly. I think it's fine though. I think that's fine. It's quite a bit of a drop because the babies poop drop down. I'll maybe reduce it with 1 block. Anyway, now the beds. Let's actually get the beds, get some scaffolding up again, and get it in there. Just a quick update before I put in the beds. I actually did drop this down with 1 block. It just seemed a little bit too big, or not too big, too high. It was totally on the wrong level, I think. So let's just put in some of these blocks. These are only temporary, right? Because I'm gonna put the this shovel is too strong. Okay, cool. Let's go up for a level. Do I have the beds on me? Of course not. Boop. And just build a staircase up there. Let's get rid of this and grab me some 4 beds. So this is only temporary, I think. Ooh. Like that. Can I get on the bed? Yes, I can. Like that. Should the pillows be in the corner? I really hope so. Otherwise, this is not going to work. But if it doesn't, it's fine. I'll break the bed and we can rebuild them. But I think this is right. Oh, cool. Now that's basically the essence of it. Let's just get rid of my very bad scaffolding that I am going to pay very, very expensively for to no stress later on store. So they're on that level, they'll be in there stuck, they'll sleep, get back in the hole and drop down. So now it's the baby time. Let's put 1 there. I'm just going to make a glass box for all intensive purposes. There we go, and that, my dear friends, is basically our villager breeder, which is perfect. Now I can play around here with some minecarts to get this working, but that's the basics of it. So the only thing I need to do now is the thing I fear the most, is get my villagers up there and secured. I think I only need 2 in there. So let me quickly build some temporary contraption here with a load of blocks and with some water elevators and everything, and then we can get our 2 villages in there. Here we go. For as beautiful as my banking building is, this is pretty horrible. Luckily it's only scaffolding, but first things first. So you can see the villages I'm going to put in there. They're going to go up in a water tunnel, poop, be pushed about and fall in there, and then they are ready to start breeding. If this becomes an issue where it doesn't work, I can always drop this down. So if I need to, I'll even put it into a basement. But for now, that's done. So let us just go wait for this to become dark, go to bed quickly, and then let's start, transporting these villagers back into this area. I've got my blocks, my hotbar, and I'm ready. So let's just quickly go to bed, and then let's start doing it. And here we go. There we go. This feels extremely low now. I'm actually not that impressed with myself by dropping that 1, but we're gonna see. You know what? Let's see what happens. But guys, that's the villager breeder for this episode. Let's see. So how is this gonna play out further? So I think this building, the one that's gonna come, it's gonna be a very long and wide building, probably as big as the bank and even wider. And I think what I'm going to put in here is a library. On this corner, this in here is just going to be probably like a hotel or something. But this is going to be a library. So on this end, I'll make the villagers. put them in there, then it probably go into a zombification area, and then from a zombification area, probably right here on this end will be my trading area, where I'll put all my basically all my villages, because the villages that I mostly want is all the books that I need, so then I'm totally independent of any books, and if I die I can do that. Also want to put some I think it's armor smiths, I'm not sure exactly what they're called, some of them in here, so I can get a full set of diamond armor just by trading. And that's that. Then probably not around here. I'll have to build a emerald farm. But that's for super far in the future. For now, I just want to get villagers because I still have to build an iron farm. Now, I'm not sure where I'm gonna build that. Because what I have decided is this is the road. It's gonna come up to here. This will have to move. And then the road's gonna go all the way around here and bend with this curve. I'll probably build a church or something around on my slime farm. But for now, that's gonna do it for this. So I think what I'm gonna do now is just make this a little bit more safe, light it up, and then why not just start breeding? Let's see if we can get a baby or two and see what happens. And that is our breeder done. I've beautified it a little bit. Put in a nice glass tubes. I put some slabs in there just so to make sure the baby falls down. I've put in a nice white bottom. I put in some nice pillars. I did do this at the back. I put in a hopper with, there you can see it's a hopper with a chest. So when they throw potatoes around, and it falls down, I hope the villagers don't pick it up and the hopper picks it up first so that they don't start breeding in there. I only want those as the breeders. So for now, let's take my big box of carrots and let's align ourselves here, and hopefully we can get them to breed up pretty quickly. So let's empty up some space here. Do. And then I just don't want to fall in. Let's get closer. And let's see, can I aim at them? Perfect. 2, 3, 4. I think you need about, I don't know how many stacks. So I'm just going to keep throwing. There we go. That's 8, I think. 9. And let's do 2 more just for the sake of it. That should be, that was, I think, 11 stacks. Okay, they're starting to throw it around. That's a good sign. I can hear them throwing it around. Okay, let's just remove these blocks and hope they start breeding soon. Oh no, this is... Okay, they're throwing it around, which is fine. I'm not sure how many. They probably fell through a couple of stacks. That was way too much. Okay, I'm just gonna stand here, eat some of my cooked chicken, and wait for a baby to be spawned. And there's hearts. Did you see that? Yes! Okay, cool. They're making love. Let's hope for a baby to drop out. It's not too high a drop, I hope. And there's our first baby. It took a little bit of damage, but that's fantastic. Woohoo! Oh, I hope. I think this absorbed all the potatoes in time. I think I had way too many. I just need to double check. Is the heads in there? There's heads in there. Perfect. That's our first baby, guys. Anyway, guys, I think that's going to do it for this episode. So it was at this point I felt quite bad, and I couldn't just leave it for the next episode. So I went to Stress's base, got with a load of name tags, and bought myself a little box with some trapdoors, just a normal way of catching zombies, naming them and putting them in a box. I also tried to put, some leather helmets on them so that at least these zombies will be sunproof. So when they come out of his base, at least they won't die of the sun. And this took quite a while, so I've been back and forth. Luckily I was the only one on the server, so it was only me, and I got him about, I think, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 zombies. I put them in a nice little box with a nice color around it, just a present to say I'm sorry, and I said it's from Fat Penguin, so if you see the stress, I'm sorry, and here you go. And there's our little baby. Fantastic, our first baby. Anyway, guys, this may be quite a short episode. I'm not sure. I haven't started editing it yet properly. But this took an more than enough, more time than I am willing to admit to. The reason for it is the whole issue I had with at No Stress's base. I still owe him a load of zombies. So I think what I'm going to do is next episode, I'm going to work on that and get some zombies back to that guy. I'm super sorry, Strace, if you do see that. I owe him quite a lot for this. Anyway, guys, our breeder is working. Now all I need to do is get some babies so we can build an iron farm somewhere around here. And then we can start trading. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this, please leave a like and a comment down below. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers, guys. Everybody now.